Luke, it's happening! Hey, Luke, it's happening!
What?
The zombie apocalypse, bro, it's happening!
Bro, what do we do?
Dude, I don't know!
Do you have any weapons?
Yeah, I got this.
Oh
my gosh! Oh my gosh, dude, Steven's a zombie, bro! Steven's a zombie!
Kill it, bro!
But it's Steven, bro, it's Steven!
Who cares? Kill it!
Okay. Oh, sorry, Steven! Subscribe. Okay. Don't go in there. It's dark. What is up, people of the internet? I have something pretty special for you today. This is the coolest instrument that no one has ever heard of. This is called a balalaika, and it's got quite a fascinating story. I know it sounds like I'm making something up, but that is actually the name. It's not English. Also, the corners, I feel like I could probably kill somebody with these, just the corners themselves. I just feel like. Now, I'm a huge fan of vintage instruments, and especially ones that work. In as many guitar shops and places I've been, I've legitimately never seen one of these. Well, that's probably because it's not a US instrument. It's actually an instrument that derives from Russia/Ukraine.
So I wanted to go over the history of the balalaika really quick. It's a traditional Russian string instrument known for its distinctive triangular body in 3 strings, and it dates back to the 17th century. Evolving from earlier Russian folk instruments, the balalaika became widely popular in Russia by the 19th century, especially in rural areas where it was played during folk music and dance. It comes in various sizes from piccolo to bass, and its unique sound is produced by strumming or plucking the strings. Over time, the balalaika become a symbol of Russian culture and is often featured in classical compositions and folk performances. Anyways, I just wanted to say that to you so you know it, a little bit about it for you history buffs as well as you freaks out there who love trivia night and you want to get some answers right. So one thing that's unique about this particular balalaika is that it's 6-string. I think I've already mentioned that, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, that's been my 1-minute history lesson for you. And back to the video.
Now, my grandfather gave me this balalaika not too long ago, but when I asked him about the origin of this, he didn't know. Luckily, my aunt was right there, and she explained everything perfectly. She said back in the 80s, she went over to the Ukraine, and she bought one of these while she was over there on a school trip. And so now I have it. Now I'm super nerdy about all the stuff that I own, but I'm like, who the crap is the manufacturer? Because I want to know. So there's a tiny little hole right here. And, that's where all instrument manufacturers put their actual names. So I luckily got a photo. It's right here. And I don't speak or can read Russian or whatever that is. Not only did I download a translation app to see what it was, and this is what it came back with. I'll put that over here actually as a comparison. But then I also texted one of my friends, Masha, who is actually from Ukraine. And she was like, this is what it says. And not only did she tell me the things that this said, but she told me what street it was on. And I'm like, yo, bro, maybe I can find like who made this if I can find the street. So I find the street and I find where it's at. And I'm like, all right, where's the manufacturer? Turns out it doesn't exist. It went out of business at the turn of the century, 99, literally died in the year 2000, which is crazy. So it kind of sucks, but it also makes it more rare that this thing even exists. By the way, I forgot to mention, most of these little balalaikas, this is a balalaika prima, which is one of the smaller ones, if not the smallest. I forget, I don't have the internet. I'm not going to look it up right exactly now. I'm making a video, okay? So this is called a prima balalaika. Normally they come with 3 strings. This comes with 6, which means it's kind of got a 12 guitar string sound. If you don't know what that sounds like, here is an example. Play the clip. So the city where this manufacturer was called Chernihiv Musical Instrument Factory. And they used to make these quite a bit, as well as some other instruments that they were more famous for. For instruments, it made some of the best in the world between the years 1960s and 1980s because they had some of the best builders in the world. This article is called From the Biggest in Europe to Decline. That is what this little article says right here. As much as I went into the history of this and how much I love talking about the history of this instrument, it's an instrument and we have to have fun with what it sounds like. So, because it's kind of a folky sound and I can't replicate what they made this instrument for, I'm going to kind of make my own song folky. Hello, ladies. I've got my mouth. Wait. I'm going to basically be making music out of the Balalaika here. Okay, something like that, but then I'm just gonna change the notes, and then I'm gonna try and make this sound sort of like an indie song. Okay, I need something else. Oh, that sounds pretty good. What about? No, I don't like that. Okay, so I have. That sounds good. That sounds good. No, but that sounds good. I like that. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna record this basically, and then I'll try and figure out how I want to do it. Because what I think I'm gonna do is. Yes, this is Chick-fil-A. Yes, I know. Okay, don't judge. Luckily, I have some this pad here. I forget what the name of I think it's called Rocket Notebook or something. All right, so here's the deal. Basically, I'm gonna record from a further distance. I'm gonna record literally from my bed to the microphone, so that I get more of a indie sound. I tried to record it. I have recordings of the sound, but it just didn't sound good. So I'm gonna record from my bed. Here we go.
I've seen her in a set.